What is up, guys? MiHoYo has just released this post stating the new updates for 1.3 and everything that's going to be coming with 1.3, so I just wanted to make this video real quick to let you guys know what you guys can expect. I'm just going to be covering the major points of this because I don't have a whole lot of time, as well as this is going to be a one take because I don't have a whole lot of time, so you may hear me stutter or have some mistakes here and there. So please bear with me. Alright, so the first thing is that the update will be occurring on February 3rd at 6 a.m. UTC plus 8. You will want to convert it to your own time, and this is just when the update starts. It will take approximately 5 hours for the 1.3 servers to go live, but the thing is that the servers have usually come up around 4 hours after the servers go down for the update. You will be able to pre-install early. I believe you can pre-install about right now when this video does go up. Make sure you guys check, or at the very least, you will be able to pre-install and update your game before the servers go down and the servers go up. You will be getting 300 Primo Gems when the servers go down. It will fluctuate depending on how long it takes, but at the very minimum, it will be 300 Primo Gems when these servers go up. You do have to be Adventure Rank 5 to claim this, and the new characters that will be up is Xiao on the first banner from when 1.3 goes live all the way down to February 17th. It's only going to be a 2-week-long banner, and the 4 stars on that banner are going to be Beidou, Diona, and Xinyan. And Keqing's banner is going to follow immediately afterwards, where Keqing is going to have Keqing as rated up, and the 4 stars are going to be Ningguang, Bennett, and Barbara. The weapon banner is going to last all the way from 1.3 update all the way until February 23rd, which is going to be 6 days or so into Keqing's banner, which is kind of weird. The weapons are going to be the 5-star Primordial Jade Cutter Sword, which is going to be a brand new sword. It's going to be limited time, though. And then it's also going to have the 5-star Polearm Primordial Jade Wing Spear. They do mention Staff of Homa and Lithic Spear and Lithic Blade, which is going to be the Claymore, but these are not going to be on this banner right away. They are going to be on a future banner at a later date. And the events are going to start on February 10th all the way till February 28th. You can read about all the events and the rewards down here. I will link this post in the description below. I'm not really going to cover them because there's just so many events and a lot of different rewards. But basically, a lot of free stuff, no resin required. We're going to have that tower defense thing. You guys should check out the 1.3 live stream if you haven't seen it for all the previews of the events. We will have an event that will occur before February 10th, though. It will be the 5 Flushes of Fortune event, which will start right when 1.3 goes live all the way till February 10th, where you'll basically be taking pictures of a lot of things in the world and trading them in for colors, where if you collect all the colors, you'll get Primo Gems and a lot of other rewards. Keep in mind, there's also a login event on February 11th all the way till February 26th. You only have to log in for 7 of those days to collect all the rewards. You have about 9 days leeway, so don't feel too stressed about logging in every single day. There's going to be some new quests per usual, so you guys can read about the quests if you want. And there will be some new content with new monsters. If you guys did not watch the new 1.3 live stream, they're going to have 2 new monsters, the Geo Bishops and Primo Geo Bishops. Primo Geo Bishops is going to be basically a new boss, which may also exist on the new Floor 12 of the Abyss. Floor 12 of the Abyss will also get a change, but we'll talk about that later. And we're going to get some new gadgets. We're going to get a Transformer, which will allow you to transform some weapon ascension materials. Maybe you have too many from events, and you can transform them into character EXP materials. You can read more about it here. They'll have a new achievement, and they'll have a new item called Dust of Azoth. If you didn't watch the live stream, once again, Dust of Azoth will allow you to convert the elemental type of your crystals into other elemental types. They're going to have some new food recipes. One of these is Hu Tao's specialty recipe as well, so maybe we'll get Hu Tao at some point soon-ish. We'll see. They have some new archive additions. They're going to add the Dust of Azoth, as stated earlier. They're going to have profile pages to show your achievement progress, your character showcase, all that kind of stuff. If you enjoy that kind of thing, they'll have better controller support with UI and controls. Weapon enhancement screen. This is pretty big. You no longer have to click a billion times to add all your weapon enhancement stones. You'll now be able to click and hold, and it'll rapidly add all the stones. A quick delete function will be added to your mail. It will not delete your unread or your attachments not collected. New photography method, who cares? So this is the ZhongLi part here. I did cover the ZhongLi buffs in my buff video, so we're not going to talk a whole lot about it. You can watch the buff video if you want. I'll briefly cover them. Basically, his elemental skill hold will change, where you're going to be able to put down a stone steel every single time, and get your shield as well. The shield strength will change from 250% geo damage absorption to 150% absorption to everything for the Jade Shield. And the Jade Shield will also do minus 20% res on everything for minus 20% during the entire duration. Jade Shield lasts 20 seconds, and the cooldown to use the Jade Shield skill is 12 seconds. So effectively, you can have your Jade Shield up the entire time to have a minus res the entire time. This is pretty huge. Another thing is that his Ascension talent, his second Ascension talent, will be changed, where instead of just boosting his burst skill, it's going to boost damage on his auto attacks. His elemental skill ticks from his Stone Steel, as well as his burst skill will also be slightly changed with how the damage calculation modifier works. This is also a change where Mona's talent, where her sprint will be changed, where when Mona is hit, she will be able to sprint more quickly. I don't really see a huge purpose in that, but I guess it'll also work with other characters. I'm not too sure if that means all characters or if that means like other characters like Ayaka who have similar sprints, but I'm assuming all characters. New idle animation for Ayakaya, that's huge, right? Optimizes ZhongLi's animation under weapons on the character screen. Resolves aiming for. There's a lot of changes that are going to be coming with aiming. A lot of quality of life changes, especially for those Ganyu players. So it's going to make Ganyu even a lot better. There's going to be like FPS changes to smooth out aiming and moving targets. You guys can read all about it in the post once again. Resolves issues with shaking of clothes. Yeah, sure. I guess maybe Jean's boobs won't jiggle as much. Who knows? Nerf. Monsters, Dendro Slime's AI and stuff will be changed. So that's the thing. This is a big one here. Spiral Abyss, floor 12 will be undergoing a change where the monsters and lineup will be changing on floor 12, as well as they'll be getting rid of the Distorter. So no more 75% Geo damage buff, kind of rip Geo, but there might be a Primo Geo Bishop, because I did read one of the beta testers said that the Primo Geo Bishop was in the Abyss, so maybe we'll have that monster there, and Geo will still stay relevant for that whole portion. Another huge thing is that they're going to be changing the lunar phase buffs to really promote Xiao and ZhongLi, because you're going to want to stay low HP. Basically, phase 1 makes you attack really fast and really hard. Phase 2 is just going to do some mediocre explosions every so often when you have low HP. Phase 3 will increase your damage when you have low HP, so that's pretty cool too. Other changes are your deleted chats will not appear in your chat list. That's pretty cool. Optimize display order of your chat columns. So this is pretty big for me. When you enter like co-op with other people, your team group chat will be prioritized rather than like your private chats, which can get kind of annoying sometimes when you're trying to talk to your co-op team, but you end up private messaging one of your friends, I guess. Optimizes the hierarchy of your icons and your pins and all that, so that's changed. Another change is that your portable waypoint will no longer have the delete function, I guess, maybe. Optimize UI transparency on mobile upon entering aim mode in Spiral Abyss. Camera gets changed. Once again, we're just going to cover the main points, so we're just going to gloss over the mediocre, quality of life role player ones. And so, also for the battle pass, they're gonna start giving us a little bit of fragile resin. In the Sojourner battle pass, which is a free one, they're gonna give you a free fragile resin every 10 BP levels starting at level 5. Gnostic Hymn, which is the paid one, you're gonna get a free fragile resin same way as well too. So I think overall you're gonna get 10 fragile resin. I may be wrong on this. In the battle pass, if you pay $10, if you pay nothing, you'll get 5 fragile resin. If you pay $20, you'll get 15 in total. No other rewards will be changed, so just adding the fragile resin. They removed the delete button from the portable waypoint, like I stated. Controller, refresh rate of the shop, whatever. Optimized display hierarchy, that's a repeat of the icons. There's some audio changes too for voiceovers if you guys care a lot about that. Make sure you guys check that out. Adjustments to the Geo Resonance. So we talked about this in the buff video as well. Basically, Geo Resonance will be changed where instead of just only increasing attack damage by 15%, which is increased damage by 15% when you have a shield, they'll increase the shield strength by 15%, will give you that increased damage by 15%, and it'll make it so that when you deal damage to enemies, they will take a minus 20% Geo Res. So that's pretty cool. There's also Geo Shield changes where ZhongLi Shield, Noelle Shields, and Geo Shields you pick up from like crystallizing Geo Bishops and stuff, they'll be no longer 250% Geo damage absorption, they'll be 150% all damage absorption, essentially. Let's see. Stuff does not matter. So this is also interesting here. So apparently in their test runs, they were dropping more elemental orbs than normal in the game to make it seem like you got your burst skill a lot quicker. Like this character has really good energy recharge or low energy cost, or their bursts are really accessible. So this was a little bit of false advertising, but I don't think it's a huge deal. Just keep in mind, test runs, your elemental burst skill reacquisition speed is not the same as always and whatnot. And that's basically the entirety of the news. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, catch you guys later. Peace.